Hey guys, it's me, Minvic Jack 24 here. Today I just wanted to do a few things. So, first of all, I wanted to say that I spent the last hour just testing out my different sounds through different recording methods because apparently this thing that some people noticed here, which the video is extremely quiet, that I will have to say that I kind of noticed as well. However, what I just wanted to what they call it confirm whether or not if that was the case with another video, which I did, and that happened to have been the Has Been Hotel trailer, season one trailer, and to be honest, I figured out a pretty good solution for it. So it turns out the main issue is, believe it or not, my microphone, which for those that don't know, I have an external microphone. However, I do have an in person microphone, which is what I use from time to time. That's already installed in the computer. So I figured out that when I'm just doing these one on one videos and, not reacting to stuff, the microphone itself is actually quite useful. However, when I am reacting to stuff, the no microphone situation will make it a lot better because so that way you guys hear the volume that I keep it at and not have to say that the video is quiet even though that I play it at like around that level of volume. So I will have to keep that in mind for future videos. And also, since, well, as I mentioned in my last video, I am off on winter break. So, in a while, I am going to be making some videos later on. I think potentially later tonight, I might actually do make two more videos. However, they're both going to be pre-recorded and released some point in future. I know one of them the the Stola song from Hell of a Boss that they made into an animation. And the other one will be the Has Been Hotel Pilot reaction, which I promised that I would do last time. But then the Has Been Hotel Season 1 trailer came out the same day that I was going to react to it. So I thought I'd do the reacting to the Has Been Hotel trailer first before doing the Has Been Hotel pilot. However, at the same time, I thought that the sound thing was a one and done thing, but I just wanted to spend some time fixing it out so that way it wouldn't become an issue for y'all in the future because I literally spent the whole entire last hour just blasting myself with audio feedback at my loudest capacity, which is all the way up here, and it's still sounding extremely quiet. So I had to find different methods until it blasted the same consistency at me. So one of the ways was by taking out my external microphone and just letting the computer mic handle the rest. And I have to say it works quite effectively, and yeah, it seems to be doing quite well. Anyways, other besides that, I do want to say that I other beside well, what else? Oh yeah, I also fixed the blurry issue thing for some of my thumbnails for the videos that I age restrict. And yeah, I am going to be making a video on why I'm going to be deciding to unage restrict mini rated R, but that's more of my thing. However, I will place a comment in the and underneath all of those videos there, mini rated R, explaining why I decided to age restrict it. Because, well, for starters, one, I know that even though that Has Been a Hotel trailer that I reacted to has gotten a lot of views with mini rated R, I did not age restrict it. So it's more of a way for me to kind of figure out I could at least maximize getting people to see my content without having YouTube already suppress it. I mean, consider this alone. I'm a small-time YouTuber. By small, I literally mean, like, I know 473 subscribers is quite a lot to some, but, for in the grand scheme of things, it's like I'm really not a large YouTuber at all. At all. Because there are some with hundreds of thousands, some in the millions, 100 millions, so on and so forth. A ton in the tens of millions, but effectively with YouTube's platforming, I just want to at least extend my reach so that way I could grow a bit larger and expand my community. Because either way, y'all are practically like a support group to me, and I personally enjoy it. However, at the same time, whenever I want to give out my opinions and stuff, I want to make sure that people at least can hear them, especially for things I like reacting to. So effectively, I will be placing more of a warning video. Oh no, warning comment in the description and not underneath all the other mini radar videos. And when I finally, age restrict them, hopefully that should help grow my channel a bit more. Granted, I'm not hoping for a massive boost, but I'm just hoping to help increase the traction to my channel, so that way I could grow a bit more and just have an ability to at least bring out more common things to people, because I just want to help out other small channels like myself grow. But first I want to grow myself, so that way I'm able to at least find a way to give kind of like the best advice I could to a smaller channel. So that way, because not long ago, I was under for a long time. I was actually for a good majority of for the past 3 years was really my biggest burst of what do you call it? Of well, it really was my seven. Like, for the past 3 years out of my 7 years on YouTube, I really did explode in popularity from a couple of subscribers in the tens to all the way up to the hundreds. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for all that, but that's mainly due to me experimenting with different methods, different views, so on and so forth. So yeah, I don't want to keep myself at a small channel rate, because I do want to help branch out more, so that way I could give better advice to other people that are like me and just starting a YouTube channel and still don't know what to do. Because I want to give general advice to smaller time YouTubers, so that way they could at least get at least some part of a better viewership than what I would usually get. I mean, for the longest time, the highest amount of views I would get, which, if I go all the way back down, give me a moment, guys, as I will say, here we go, and this is just 3 years ago, but regardless, 3 years ago, 126. Look where I am now, over double it. But I do want to mention another thing. If I just keep scrolling down a bit, since that was just a quick example of one of the later stuff that I did since that was in the summer, I wanted to show what do you call it? Here. I believe this is it. Yeah, so So yeah, with me wanting to expand my channel a bit more because let's face it, I'm a bit not, I wouldn't say view hungry because at the end of the day the views don't matter to me, but I just want to just give out something that more people could we see, because I do actually enjoy giving y'all something to watch, something to entertain, something to take away, however, I would say that through this I have learned a lot more things than what I used to do, but I do want to mention that just seeing a lot of my stuff explode from a long time ago due to figuring out some new stuff, which, by the way, 4 years ago I was at 50 subscribers. Then shortly I bursted up through that point to keep exploding upwards and upwards, which that I do agree with. However, I do want to say that practically, in order to make some of my videos better known to people, even though that I was taking a large risk with, doing the mini rated R stuff I do want to just place out that regardless, I still give out a warning for all my mini rated R videos, and that video, so on and so forth, contains blah 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 blah. If you're not comfortable or not mature enough to handle it, please leave. Stuff like that, and I'll figure it out since I actually do like the series that's being shown. And one of the hardest things for me is to potentially, risk in a way, kind of shifting my audience, because I do want this to still largely stay a teen channel, more like preteen to mid late teens. But the only issue though is that I don't want to kind of accidentally give out something that could lead someone down a pretty bad path. So I'm just want to figure out what to do for this, but hopefully you guys understand. But anyways, I just wanted to confirm a few things with y'all, and yes, I will be making a few videos later. Anyways, thanks for listening. Goodbye.